Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yashar Allah. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Wa Yahweh Shai Bahasham Harakakodash for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Akwath that's keeping the faith and the work shall keep at it. It's your brother Abaya coming at you with more precepts. Jeremiah 49:20. Therefore hear the counsel of Yahweh that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he hath purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. In the NLT it reads, listen to the Lord's plans against Edom and the people of Teman. Even the little children will be dragged off like sheep, and their homes will be destroyed. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But the least of the flock is going into Amalek. Alright? So I'm not even going to speak anymore, because I know how YouTube get down. So I'm going to let these videos play. I'll be back.
The Prime Minister of Israel just dropped a bombshell on all Americans. Look, because earlier today, Benjamin Netanyahu admitted that he plans to merge the Pentagon and the Israel military, and it will be forced upon all Americans. And if you
allegedly
don't believe me, listen to the man say it himself.
Well, Prime Minister, will that drawing down of foreign aid from the United States to Israel be compensated by the proposal to have a merging of some sort between our Pentagon and your military?
Yeah, I'm calling it from aid to partnership. So we take away the money that is given to Israel, which is one part, but the other part is we co-invest in equal measures in the new technologies that are needed to give our military and your military the advantage. So there are some unbelievable projects. So we invest jointly and take the fruits equally. You move from aid to partnership, and I think that
allegations over, confirmed.
Represents what Israel is. Now remember, the other thing is that we share with America unbelievable intelligence to save American life. General Keegan has said that when he was working in American intelligence, what Israel was giving the United States was worth, he said, 5 CIAs. I'm not trying to be mathematically exact, but Israel's contributions to America's defense are important. Our technology is incredible, and since yours is incredible too, and you're the great champion of liberty and free markets, I think the meshing of our two great countries of talent would strengthen America's position, competitive position, both in the economic marketplace and in the military battlefield in many important ways. So that's the idea. The idea is to take away aid, one-sided aid, and move it into bilateral investments for.
And it's going to happen this week because U.S. Congress is ready to vote in favor of Section 219 this week to merge the United States military with the Israel military against the will of the American people. So if you thought $17.47 billion to Israel wasn't enough, now we are merging and handing over everything. The Prime Minister of Israel.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 46. 3/5 of the Senate duly chosen and sworn, not having voted in the affirmative, the motion is not agreed to. The Majority Leader.
Mr. President, I enter a motion to reconsider.
The motion.
Yay 50, nay 46. Motion to invoke closure on the motion to proceed to the consideration of S-4784, the National Defense Authorization Bill.
is entered.
Sorry. And I move to proceed to calendar number 436, S4784.
Seems to be gathering for some form of conflict. And I know they have a conflict that's already going on in the so-called Middle East already. You know, you can't speak plainly when speaking about Amalek. Can't do it. Can't speak plainly when speaking about Tiny Top. Can't do it. Why? Because they have power. Though they try to say they do not, Tiny Tops have power. Jeremiah 49:21. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Let me read that again. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall. At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. In the NLT, it reads, the earth will shake with the noise of Edom's fall, and its cry of despair will be heard all the way to the Red Sea. Verse 22, behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle, and spread his wings over Basra, and at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs. In the NLT, it reads, look, the enemy swoops down like an eagle, spreading his wings over Basra. Even the mightiest warriors will be in anguish like a woman in labor. And I'll end it with that. Call Haloyim Laya Hawa Waya Hawa Shai Bahasham Harakakadash Shalom Yasha Allah Wa Abba Baba.